are different from the surroundings. According to the infrared scan, deep in this area, there's a narrow space. Nice. Shogunate Special Ops. Listen up. Prep the explosives. Blow up the whole wall section. Maze God alert detected. Explorer using violence to damage the map. Forcibly opening entrance. Violates basic rules of maze exploration. Explorer will receive harsh punishment when the final maze is settled. Your rude actions have disturbed the guardians of the King Xian's tomb. From now on, all guardians will attack you proactively. Explorers, you're on your own now. Good, this means we found the right place. Everyone, stay alert. Get ready to enter the secret passage. With this kind of performance, Jinyan calls just for this guy? This little guy is actually quite capable. But that's all he's got. Jin's solution was correct. If they paid closer attention, they'd notice, whether it's Cloud Inn or the whole Insect Valley, there are tons of bullhead totems. Even outside the mountain god temple, there's a row of bullhead ornaments. So the first toad to turn should be the new constellation among the 28 stars. That corresponds to Jin Gate. Just a poser, honestly. How are you going to make it to the end? Wu, turn off the projector. No need to keep watching. They'll all be dead soon. Master, let me watch a bit longer. I really want to see how they die. Fine, but no staying up late. Emperor, Your Majesty, it's all bodies, just corpses everywhere? This is an emperor's sacrificial pit. King Shan really went all out. At a glance, there must be at least 10,000 bodies here. Everyone, stay calm. It's just a pile of corpses. No big deal. Let's keep moving. General Jin, you were absolutely right. Obviously, King Shan's people are all here. Everyone who sailed across to worship. Activate the airbag on your suit. We're swimming across this underground lake. Weapons ready. Stay on alert to fight. Your Majesty, this cave feels pretty weird. Why do I feel like we're shrinking? We've been walking forever, but the shore just keeps getting farther. We're not getting smaller. It's the cave getting bigger. This is a trick, Lin, the designed to mislead us. From what I see, the water cave should be a series of connected ovals. Every time we pass between two ovals, with nothing for reference, it feels like we're shrinking. It's a classic maze trick. Impressive, Emperor. Used to be a top 10 legend. Might be lesser nowadays, but the basics are still there. But it's not really ovals. It's an upside-down gourd cave. In Daxia Feng Shui, gourd caves, ox fields, and taiji flows are all excellent for fortune. Gotta admit, Lindy is a genius. Every single design is super precise. It doesn't matter if it's gourd caves or rat holes. We've been on this map forever. No real traps or puzzles. Haven't seen any monsters either. Looks like Lin focused all his late-game designs on feng shui riddles. Once you figure out the puzzle, there's zero danger left. Your Majesty, look over there, what's that? Tokugawa, take a few soldiers up ahead and check it out. See what these blue things are. If it's dangerous, destroy it right away. What is it, Tokugawa? Your Majesty, it's all bodies, just bodies everywhere. Tokugawa, you call yourself a shogun and get scared by this? Holy crap, freaking hell. Maze God alert.
Explorer is facing.
These are King Shan's first type of sacrificial offerings. Corpse floats. These corpse floats were the most beautiful women of the kingdom. King Shan injected rattan extract into their wombs and broke their limbs, then covered their bodies with tree resin and suffocated them alive. As for what the corpse floats actually do, mission can't give you any hints now.
Baka.
This Lin really is a twisted monster. He designs things like this. Isn't he afraid of retribution? Emperor, stop saying such nonsense. What your Yamato did back then wasn't any better than this, right? But Linyi knows how to take things even further than your Yamato people. Monsters like this can't be left alive. Masters from Myanmar, you're all experts in dark arts. Figure out what these corpse floats are for. If they're a threat, we'll destroy them right away. Sir, there are countless tiny pores on these things. They let air flow inside. Put your hand near them, you can feel the air moving. That means these corpses are nurturing something alive. We have legends in Myanmar that the more pain the sacrificed endures, the stronger the resentment, the better the effect of the sorcery. These women died horribly, so their resentment runs deep. So, there might be some evil spirit hiding in the corpse floats' bellies. Evil spirits? That's bullshit. Your Majesty, should we destroy these corpse floats before something happens? Just wipe them out. Linda is full of tricks. Who knows what traps are hidden in these corpse floats? If nothing's happening now, let's just ignore them for now. Everyone, move faster. Let's get out of this creepy gourd cave. The rock walls narrow up here. This should be the gourd mouth Jinju mentioned. But there's no exit in sight. Your Majesty, these stone walls are very even and really thick. Even with explosives, we might not get through. Looks like a dead end. A dead end, General Jin? What is going on here? Impossible. This is the burial pit in the gourd cave, plus the sacrificial corpse floats. This path clearly leads to Minglo's ritual hall. If the exit's not above ground, then it must be underwater. What's that sound? Quick, protect me! Protect me! Monster. Fuck. Help? Mom, help me. Missions tip. Right now, the explorers face the guardian of Lin Wang, or the undead worm, also called Jade Keong worm. This strange net-like nerve creature goes back to the Cambrian period. It's somewhere between invertebrates and hemichordates. Its hard shell is made from its own secretions. It has no natural enemies. Unless you eat the whole thing and digest it with stomach acid, if any of its neural net remains, it can still live. The Huo undead worm was hiding underwater, but the explorer's earlier actions disturbed it. Now it will attack all the explorers. Mission, this doesn't make sense. Radial nerve animals have been extinct on Blue Star for ages. If something doesn't really exist, how can it appear in the maze? And this environment isn't even Cambrian. The logic doesn't add up. Everything in the maze is logical. Mission has checked every detail of the maze. Designer Linda submitted all info on this creature and created a reasonable environment for it. Kato Hiroshi has died in the maze. Get information. Open fire with the machine gun. Don't be afraid to die. No matter what, take down this monster. Charge. Ogawa Kanto has died in the maze. Kimura Kenichi has died in the maze. Kimizu has died in the maze. Stop hesitating. This is our last chance, Dewa. If Dewa wins, we live. If Dewa loses, we're finished. Ah! Mori Rawton has died in the maze. Yamamoto Haru has died in the maze. Ozawa Ru has died in the maze. I can't accept this outcome. We were crushed before, and I won't suffer that humiliation again. In radial nerves, when the flesh is destroyed, it dies. You have to completely kill the nerves. Only if you blow up this thing's nerves can you really destroy it. And the core central nerve can only be in the monster's head. This undead worm is a radial nerve animal. Attacking its body does nothing. Ninja squad, aim for its head. Die. Die, you bastard. Emperor, we did it. Emperor, help! Ayoda Nakano has died in the maze. Fujiwara Tatsuko has died in the maze. Iga Ruji has died in the maze. Iga-kun. This isn't working at all. We can't fully cut his central nerves. He simply can't die then. Emperor, cover me. I'll go myself. Wait for the right moment. Set off the explosives. Emperor, trigger it. Uh. Maze God notice. Congrats, explorers. Your brave fight has paralyzed the Holith Immortalize. The Holith Immortalize has opened the way out. Maze God notice. Holith Immortalize's central nerve destroyed. It can't move normally now, but its body nerves are still active. Its neural system will recover in 48 hours. Finish the maze mission before the Immortalize recovers, or you'll keep getting attacked by it. Damn, still haven't found it. Lingyan Palace lost over half its people at once. The next trap tomb will be even tougher. Who would design such a twisted maze? Shit. Emperor, after that battle, I admit I underestimated Linda. Silayao must be eliminated. I'll treat this maze seriously from now on, so I hope you'll grant me one request, Emperor. Give me overall command, idiot. This is the Daehi adventure team to begin with. If we let a Korean take charge, what does that make us? It's supposed to be an alliance, but you went in the maze alone. Clearly you had your own plans. Now you even want to lead? Fine, I'll hand command over right now. Everyone from Daehi, listen up. From now on, General Kim's orders are mine. Thanks for the trust, Emperor. Maze God notice. Command transfer complete. May's overall commander has changed from Bingshin Zhengswo to Kim Junwoo. Everyone, after this maze, we might not get a chance to work together again. I hope you'll all go all out from here on. Just follow my instructions. Taking down Lin the benefits us all. Lin Yi's really strong. Only I can break his maze. Stick to my pace. Then we have a shot. General Kim, do you see any clues in these 3 items? No context here. I can only guess roughly. This jade baby might be tied to King Shan's personal cult. There's a Taoist term, yuaning. To ascend, you need to take alchemical pills. Then grow your yuaning spirit. Hiding this in the bug's belly shows King Shan wanted immortality. This bag of bones is obviously from a large animal. Arms are long, feet are short. I'm guessing it's some kind of monkey. Some southern Daxia tribes worship monkeys as gods. Maybe the original mounting god here was a monkey. After King Shan showed up, he killed the locals' mounting god. He wanted to replace the old god himself. About this toad statue, I have no idea what that is. But since there are a ton of toad carvings outside, let's call it King Shan's totem. Just how complex did Lin make this maze? The clue's actually hidden in a bug's guts. If not for Kim Junwoo, we'd never find this spot in a lifetime. No need to stress over these items. It's just my guess anyway. Since we have no idea how they're used, let's just keep them for now. Now let's go through the opening, search the maze, and find Lingyan Palace. All members rest as ordered. 30 minutes to prep, then we move out again. Commander Lin is crazy good. Every maze gets harder than the last. 9 palaces and 8 trigrams Ba Mendan Jaya. Just this tiny scene holds so many hidden meanings. Mr. Zhou, as a maze designer, what do you think? Commander Lin's Gourd Cave. A level 3 designer like me can't rate it. It's hell tier difficulty. Looks just like the carvings on the high priest's coffin. This should be Lingyan Palace. Damn it, Linda. This guy really built a palace in the sky. It's Daxia's mountain-hide architecture. The whole building clings to the mountain. Unless you see it from a certain angle, you'd never discover this palace. If you looked by mountain before, you'd probably never, ever find Lingyan Palace.
Congrats, explorers, you found King Shan's tower.
Lingyan Palace Phase 1 complete. Now head inside Lingyan Palace and look for a way into the Trap King's tomb. Enter the Trap King's tomb. Maze time left, 63 hours. There were some hiccups, but we found Lingyan Palace in the end. Almost at the last step. We have the numbers and plenty of time. We can beat this maze. Next is the Hall of Immortal Treasures. He really thinks he's a god now. This asshole? No, that's King Shan. Linda designed all of this. This dude just wants to be immortal. Emperor, the High Priest Dragon Tiger staff you have should be the key to Lingyan Palace. Water Dragon Formation. What a geomancy shift. Lindy, I've been undercover in Daxia for years, but never met a geomancy genius like you. This next maze won't be easy, but the smarter the genius, the more he must go, or else we're doomed. The tower's a place of worship. There shouldn't be traps here. Still, we need to be careful. Unlock the door with the key. Let's head in and check it out. Let's look for clues to King Shan's tomb. Weird, these offerings are all bronze. They're normally stone statues. Why bronze in King Shan's tower? Don't tell me these bronzes were people. Guys, this palace is massive. Split up and search every corner. See if there's any clue about King Shan's tomb. Report to me if you find anything. If nothing goes wrong, that red bead is probably the wooden dust pearl. Remember this clue, Emperor. The final mission item, wooden dust pearl, will likely be on King Shan's crown. Where's the mechanism in these murals to enter his tomb? Bad news. Something's up. Oda Shin has died in the maze. Miura Ji has died in the maze. Tokuwa-kun. What happened? Emperor, Emperor, I saw this giant cauldron. Thought there could be some important item in it. So I had 2 members climb up. We tried to pry it open from the top to see what was inside. But right as we opened it, both members fell inside. Then, the cauldron suddenly started boiling. Just another scare tactic. Tokugawa, didn't I tell you guys already? Report to me the moment you see anything. Why did you act on your own? This 6-legged black cauldron isn't just decoration. It's used by the local lord to cook corpses. Corpse cooking. Back in ancient feudal times of Great Xia, corpse cooking was a brutal punishment. I'm guessing. This huge cauldron was filled with some flammable oil. Then, on top of the oil, they smeared stuff like yellow phosphorus. The cauldron is totally sealed up, but once you open the lid, a spark from the friction pops out, along with fresh air flowing in. It instantly lights up the oil inside. General Jin, you just said there are no traps in the Ming Tower. But isn't this giant cauldron clearly a trap? If we go by tradition, the Ming Tower should be a safe spot. But this Linye tomb is full of weird stuff, so anything could happen here. Get information, light the candles, ghosts blow out the lights. Protect the living, not the ghosts who blow out the lights. Ying Cheng pass bronze vessel. If your fate isn't strong, don't go ahead. Tree burial pit, boxed tomb. Move mountains and pass ridges by circling around. Red-robed monster with a grinning corpse face. Ghost laughter is nothing compared to ghost crying.
Damn.
Isn't that exactly what the Mojin Shaowei code refers to? A red-robed fiend, a truly deadly omen. Shoot, take down all those female corpses. Commander, these don't look like corpses. They're dolls. Attention, adventurers. You're facing flashing mannequins right now. The Shapo were local you women, who took special drugs and could communicate with soldiers. That's how shamans were created. The local lord cooked these shamans in the black cauldron, then made dolls out of their clothing. There's some kind of mechanism hidden inside the dolls that can make them laugh like women. Just another scare trick. Damn, what the hell is that thing? Emperor, it's a monster. Close the door, quick. Shut the stone door now. General Jin, what the hell is this? Why would something like this exist in a maze? How the hell would I know? Maze God, this is so unfair. Everything in the maze is supposed to make sense. It should match reality. So how do you explain this monster? There's a problem with your review process. If you can design anything in the maze, then what's the point of playing? Maze God says everything in this maze follows logic. Maze design requirements. Everything must follow real-world logic. The monster that's here now, has it ever really existed in Land's world? Can't confirm the details, but the info the designer submitted last night checks all the boxes for this creature to appear. The monster facing the explorers right now is called Vine Eagle. It's a living cursed vine eagle guarding the county king's tomb. It's something hatched from a death gourd. It's a mutated combo of a vine and stillborn baby. It's the ultimate creation of the current king's vine tree. The water wind insect eggs grow inside the mother's womb, completely blending with the dead fetus. Over time, it turned into Vine Eagle. Vine eagles have traits from both humans and bugs. They have no thoughts. They're cruel by nature. Creatures like this are mentioned in many ancient Daxia texts. Records exist in all of them. The death float was basically in hibernation. But because the challengers messed up the Gourd Cave's ecosystem, all the vine eagles woke up. And that's exactly what the designer intended. If you can't beat the vine eagle, there's no way to the next stage. Shit, I'm done for. Damn it. Shoot, take them down. Linye, go to hell. Uh, uh, oh. Yamaguchi Daikson has died in the maze. Nakano Kohei has died in the maze. My Kimura is already dead in the maze. We can't keep going like this. See if there's an exit in this palace. We need to retreat, now. This little guy is a real idiot. It's hard enough to just stay alive. Who has time or energy to look for another exit? While the palace is falling apart. Escape through this crack. No other way. Let's jump down. Are you crazy? That's a huge cliff. If we miss even a little, we'll die instantly. Not running means death either way. Uh. Live stream interrupted. Survivor's status unknown. It's all that damn Jin Jungwoo's fault. Useless. When our emperor was leading, everything went smoothly. It's only after Jin Jungwoo took over things went bad. That's when disaster struck. It's you Yamato guys who are useless. If Jungwoo Appa was leading, with our Korean team, we'd have finished this maze already. Funnel pool. Usually, the king builds the bright tower and the real tomb separately, to stop grave robbers from reaching the tomb. No matter how they're built, the tower and tomb are always on the best feng shui spot. Who knew by accident we'd stumble upon the tomb's passage? Jin Junwoo, your commands are incredibly stupid. Because of your mistakes, we've taken heavy losses. Do you know what this means for us Yamato people? It's huge! Hand back control to me now. You bastard! Is the Emperor going to attack the commander now? Don't be ridiculous. With the few soldiers you have left, what can you do? If you were so great, you'd have cleared the maze in the competition. The layout of Lingyan Palace is honestly the weirdest I've ever seen. I can't even solve it myself. So how would you? The king's tomb is right in front of us. We're one step from winning. Shut up. I, Jin Junwoo, must win this honor. Beating this maze is my goal. We're all in the same boat now. Which means everyone has their own reason not to fail. Are you kidding me? We only came here to survive. With Linya's skills, no way he'd make the king's tomb so easy to find. County King's tomb. Even the best designer can slip up. And exploring mazes is all about improvising. It's full of crazy luck. Linya made Lingyun Palace so hard. He never thought we'd get out alive. Definitely didn't expect us to jump off a cliff. Open your eyes, Emperor. This is clearly the tomb entrance. Jin Junwoo, this is the tomb you called the king's tomb. The king built his bright tower so fancy. It looked like paradise. No way his actual tomb would look this crappy. I get it, these copper men are factory rejects. And the mummies are tomb builders killed as sacrifices. They were all silenced and buried here. This isn't the main tomb chamber. It's a sacrifice pit. The main chamber has to be close. We searched for ages, but there's no hidden switch or door here. But just now at the pool, on the stone wall at the pool's edge, besides the tunnel to the sacrifice room, there's no other passage. Is the entrance under that big whirlpool? What? Maze God alert. Congrats, explorers. You've reached the maze's core map. Entrance to the Pit King's tomb. Phase 2 task complete. Now for the maze's final mission. Enter the Pit King's tomb. Find the Pit King's body. Get the key item from the body, the wood dust pearl. And get out of the Yunnan Insect Valley maze alive. 58 hours left. Maze God alert, the King's tomb is dangerous. Its mysteries are beyond explanation. Maze God suggests you plan retreat before entering. Make sure you think about your escape route. Looked everywhere, couldn't find it, but got it by accident. Linye made this maze so awesome, but dropped the ball at the most crucial part. It's not that he slipped up.
He was actually too clever with his traps.
He put the tomb underwater on purpose. Who would have guessed? If I hadn't told everyone to jump, no way you'd find it just searching the place. Nice, real nice. It's fate. Heaven hasn't abandoned us, Emperor Yamato. Only 4 of us left. But we're the strongest explorers in the group. And with General Jin's knowledge of Daxia tombs, our chances are pretty good. You 3, listen up. Once we're in the tomb, follow my lead exactly. No screwing around. No problem. You're the tomb expert. Just hope you don't mess up like in Lingyun Palace again. That's all. Sanada, what are you doing? Buggy? So you were a traitor too? Maze God alert. Team Vice Commander Sanada Nobushige has been cursed with Jiu poison, one of 3 dark arts of ancient Dayan state. Snake Jiu. The tongue bone is made from a living person's tongue. It can change someone's voice and push their mind into unstoppable madness. Jiu poison, just like the blood Jiu before.
Mm-hmm.
General Jin, you killed him. Killing a teammate means heavy punishment. Mace God doesn't care when reviewing if your teammate was cursed or not. If you need to cut ties, do it, otherwise chaos. If the Jiu can't be cured, just kill them. I told you, I have my own reasons not to fail, just like you. No one can stop me from clearing this maze. Sanada-kun. It must have happened when we touched the puppet in Lingyan Palace. That's when the serpent fruit got planted. So in a way, we actually owe the Tengying our thanks. If all the Ronins made it here alive and went nuts together, we'd probably be the ones dead now. This must be what Daxia meant by disaster is where fortune hides. And fortune is where disaster lurks. Tokugawa Shogun. Quick, bandage that wound. No clue if this poison is contagious. We have to clear this damn Shan King's tomb before you go crazy. We didn't find any clues in Lingyan Palace. We might not be able to open this stone gate. That should be the Heavenly Gate. The Heavenly Gate is for the corpse master to ascend to the heavens. Mortals use the stone gate. Those who become immortals walk through the Heavenly Gate. Nice one, General Jin. Follow me. Using live people to shape the same pose. I can't imagine how many people Shan King killed just to reach this effect. No wonder there are so many rejects.
Mm-hmm.
The Three Lives Bridge. According to Daxia legend, anyone hoping to become immortal must face 3 lifetime tribulations. Each bridge they cross counts as surviving 1 lifetime ordeal. From my experience, that up ahead should be the king's burial chamber. Would such a creepy bridge have some kind of trap? No matter how cruel Shan King was, he wouldn't put traps on his own bridge to immortality. What trap could there be? It's pretty much as expected. If Lingyan Palace is the Bright Hall, then this should be called the Shadow Palace. Strange, we've been in Shan King's tomb for so long. Yet there's not a single trap or mechanism. Tokugawa, are you losing it? Having no traps should be good for us, right? Yunnan Changgu made this maze so complex. Maybe at the final stage, Lin Yi just didn't have enough strength left. This is the king's actual tomb. We need to be extra careful every step. Without my instructions, don't even move 1 step forward. What the hell? Why are there 3 coffins? This Lin? Don't tell me he wants us to play a guessing game again. Make us choose 1 out of 3. This isn't a simple guessing game. The shadow wood coffin is made from rare wood that never sees sunlight. Using this wood for coffins almost always means a vengeful corpse or ghost is inside. If I'm not mistaken, this is a split burial from Daxia's Warring States era. Split burial. Split burial is also called butterfly burial. The body is dismembered for burial, either to return to the mother or keep the soul trapped. Usually this type is used for children who died young. Only Daxia practice this method. Think about it. If a corpse handled this way turns into a ghoul, how terrifying would that be? Bronze wrapping now, that's the scariest coffin. According to legends of the Tomb Raiders, it holds sketches by royalty and generals, good or evil omens. Only a bronze mirror and chains can hold back a vicious corpse. Bronze wrapped shadow coffin. Don't go in without strong luck. It's clear that Lin Yi's last round shows the essence of Daxia burial culture.
He put it all on display here.
It's not that Shan King's tomb has no traps. It's actually full of them. One wrong step, and there's no way back. General Jin, what are you doing? You actually kneel to Shan King? Or are you kneeling to Linda? Shut it. Light the candle. Ghost blows out the lamp at dawn. Don't touch tombs at night. Don't ask why. You wouldn't understand anyway. Just do this. If the candle flickers, no matter what you're doing, stop immediately. That's my command as chief. If the candle goes out, fall back outside the burial chamber right away. People think one of 3 coffins is the answer, but that's totally wrong. All 3 are cursed objects. No way Shan King used them himself. They're his attempt to fool the heavens. Faking an immortal's 3 tribulation bodies. Shan King definitely isn't in any of these 3. So what do we do then? Don't touch those 3 coffins. Let's keep searching the Shadow Palace. There must be a 4th coffin here. Shit, is there really a ghost here? What the hell is that monster? Is this another weird thing made by vine trees? No, it's not a vine tree. It's a type of merman. Some countries call them mermaids. I checked Daxia's old records back then. In the Shanghai Classic, in the Records of Curiosities, and many books like Chaotic Notes, they all mention merman. Because merman body oil ignites so easily. Just 1 drop can burn for days, maybe even a month. US entering changed the oxygen environment in the Shadow Palace. And these sudden long life candles are the main mystery of Shan King's tomb. The eternal candle. These aren't normal candles. They're tokens that keep burning in the tomb, showing the way to the afterlife. So basically, 1 eternal candle means there's a corpse in this tomb. If that's the case, besides those 3, there are 3 more corpses in this Shadow Palace. Damn, there's still more. These 3 kid statues must be guiding child figures, used to help Shan King ascend. They're both guiding kids, and eternal candles, along with the 6 black-scaled mermen we saw earlier. That's 9 candles total, meaning there are 9 corpses in this Shadow Palace. Damn it. Bring me the corpse mirror now. Bad move. If only the trained Korean team was here, we wouldn't be in this mess. General Jin, the floor tiles smashed a hole. There's something below. Good. Awesome, must be fate. Fate led us to Shan King's tomb, and also gave us the secret entrance. Tokugawa Shogun, You don't need to explore the rest of the tomb. You have only one task. Use your body to keep the bronze coffin pressed down tight. Then cover the mirror with your hand. Don't let go for even a minute. There's another coffin after all. General Jin, you really are a genius. This coffin was hidden so deep. It's gotta hold Shan King's actual corpse. Records in Daxia say crystal stone coffins aren't as scary as bronze or shadow wood ones, but have their own special meaning. Crystal stone stands for the underworld. Inside 10 golden coffins are buried the most wicked souls. But Shan King wanted immortality. So there's no way he'd put his own body in a ghost coffin.
A king.
Would never admit he's wicked. So the body in here can't be Shan King. But now, aside from this coffin, we've got no other leads. Let's just open it and see. Damn it, this isn't Shan King's body at all. Where did Ling the really hide Shan King's corpse? Is this old bastard seriously? Did he really ascend and become immortal? Yeah, the king is supposed to ascend and become immortal. Then he should be up in the heavens. There's no way he'd be down in this dark underground. I get it now. I totally get it. This isn't the king's coffin. It's actually a hell created by the king. The black coffin drawn in the stone scriptures is a symbol of hell. According to historical records, stone scriptures represent the underworld and hell. The layer we just passed symbolizes the mortal world. Those 3 coffins represent the king's 3 lives. This bastard used that to fake his spiritual journey. He built an illusion of cultivation in the human world. And this layer stands for the underworld. He uses these stitched up shadow bones to take his place for suffering in hell. Following this logic, the king's coffin should be above the mortal layer. That's the immortal realm he's aiming for. Amazing, this is just genius. Who would think a maze could be this mysterious? This Lin, there really is a genius. If Lin the were Japanese, that'd be incredible. Tokua, hang in there. We're just one step away from victory. Yes, your majesty. As long as we beat Lin Yi, this is nothing. Just as expected. These statues are the fierce guardians of the dead. The king had the gods guard his soul. There's no saving him now. The king's body must be up ahead. Emperor, get your weapon ready. I'll go first. Cover me from behind. This must be the king's queen. We're at the very heart of the king's tomb. There shouldn't be any extra tricks left. Only the king's wife would appear in the immortal realm. Burial as a couple was a tradition in ancient Shia. Help! I can't breathe. That scared the hell out of me. What grabbed me just now? Damn it. Run. Underworld God tip. The explorers are facing a lion moth bred by the king from the vine tree. Lion moths feed on corpses, and they're really aggressive. They are unbelievably tough too. They're covered head to toe in corpse dust. If this sticks to human skin, you'll get corpse rash. People infected by the vine corpse worm will lose consciousness in an hour. They'll become the king's puppets. Underworld tip, Tokugawa Mitsu has died in the maze. Mission hints that corpse moths prefer feeding on corpses because of the corpse moth's influence. Bronze tomb, Yinzigwen. All zombified bodies in the burial stone coffin have been fully released. The burial stone coffin has released skeletonized zombies. Yunziguan has released toxic, non-mutated zombies. The bronze tomb has released highly aggressive humanoid zombies. Maze time left, 56 hours. All 3 types of zombies are out now. Zombie classifications in Daxia are super complicated. There are blood zombies and shadow zombies. Also meat, skin, jade, walking, trick, drought, hair, and wandering zombies. Awakened zombies and fake zombies too. Actually, back during Daxia tomb raids, we ran into these things more than once. But the ones I met before were all low-level zombies. Yet the 3 zombies down there, except for the skeleton, which only moves around, have no intelligence. The one from Yunziguan can release toxins. But the scariest one is the invisible zombie from the bronze coffin. Among all the Daxia rankings, these are top-class threats. Now there are both corpse moths and zombies below. It's a dead end already. Even if we get the Much and Pearl now, making it out of Yunnan Heavy Valley alive is nearly impossible. Not to mention, we have less than an hour left to live. What do we do? We're finished. All done. Daheguo is done for. I'm the one who doomed Daheguo. Lee, I admit defeat. Please, let me go. Spare Dahi. Damn it, get up. The maze isn't over yet. There could still be a secret exit in this county king's tomb. As long as we get the wood and pearl, anything could happen. Huh, dream on. Kim Junwoo. Now it's just us 2 poison fools left in this maze. Below us are zombies and corpse moths. Outside are vinehawks. And even undead bugs. Even a god can't save us. We've lost already. It's over. Kim Junwoo, Daehee is doomed. Next, it's your turn, Korea. You won't be able to win. You'll be cursed, just like Daehee. Ling Yi is playing you like a fool. Siba, eat shit here. Siba, eat shit right here. No time to waste. Can't rely on this teammate. So I have to count on myself. We're at the final maze stage. Can't just give up now. No way I'm quitting here at the end. Where's the county king's coffin really hidden? Do these murals hide secrets? Each eternal bamboo in the tomb means a corpse. But there are only 6 bodies inside now. So what do these 3 guide boys mean? Only 3 people entered the king's tomb. Me, the emperor, and Tokugawa Mitsu. Could it be... were the guide boys of the Tomb King? Dying here. To help the king ascend? This isn't a tomb chamber. It's inside a living giant beast's organ. Mission hints.
Congrats.
Explorers have found the exact spot of the king's coffin. You're standing right inside the juicy flesh fruit made by the king himself. The coffin is made out of a giant meat Ganoderma. The meat Ganoderma looks like flesh and grows from big rocks. It's a strange form of life. This is the designer's final challenge for explorers. The very last trial. And the ultimate test of your strength. Meat Ganoderma. Man, everything before this was child's play compared to this. It's like a joke. Is this Lin Yi's ultimate move? The meat Lingyi is honored as the Star Lord in Taoism. A forbidden taboo for mortals. That's why no one in Daxia would ever dare disturb a Lingyi. The meat Ganoderma can grow endlessly. It can even live without oxygen. The king somehow found such a massive one. The floating part is the king's coffin. Now, the yellow ooze inside the Ganoderma shows it's growing fast. While it's just waking up, it's still moving slowly. But once it fully wakes up, opening the coffin will be impossible. Look. The juicy flesh fruit is creepy enough. But why are there so many human hands growing all over the Ganoderma's walls? What is this even? Did I really end up in Thousand Hands Hell? No way. The Tomb King sacrificed tons of his people just to feed this giant Ganoderma. He threw thousands inside it. Guy's totally insane. Those wriggling hands. Must be moving with the Ganoderma. Found it. I finally found it. Oh. Since you're that stubborn, old man, I'm taking your pearl. I got it. I finally have it. Mission hints. Congrats, explorer. You've obtained the wooden pearl. Safely exit Yunnan Heavy Valley. Maze time left, 54 hours. I got the wooden pearl. Linda, did you see that? No matter how many traps you set, you can't stop me, Kim Jong-woo. I'm trapped. This interior wall of the meat monster is a one-way trap. Number? Absolutely not. Fate is on my side. There has to be a secret way out. How could this be? Give me back my pearl. Give me back my pearl. Give me back my pearl. No, no. Maze tip. You have died in the maze. All explorers detected as deceased. Maze challenge complete. Since the explorers failed to finish all the maze tasks, this maze challenge is a failure. Because this is the highest level Hell class maze, and the content is extremely complex. Plus, there were many challengers. Mission will take longer for maze settlement. Explorers showed major emotional swings in this maze. Mission will carefully calculate each person's terror level before ranking all results. Also, in this challenge, explorers broke many rules inside the maze. Mission will adjust rewards and penalties. This will take about 20 minutes. Please be patient, explorers. Turn it off. Quick, turn off the screen. It's coming out. Help. Wow, I really thought Linda was just a tomb raider before. But now I see how wrong I was. The design level of this tomb is not something an average tomb raider, or even a master like a grave official could manage. Gao Lin is commanding. Can you understand the design of this meat maze at the end? What, you're asking me? Honestly, I wanted to ask you. This was awesome, boss. Too bad you missed it. That Emperor guy was totally scared stiff in the end. And that Tomb Raider Kim actually peed his pants from fear. Figures?
Boss.
I watched the whole second half of your maze stream. There's one thing I have to remind you about. I think you really have to do something about this Kim Jong-woo. That Korean kid broke most of the traps in the Yin Palace and eventually got the wooden pearl and the hut. Got it, I know what you mean. Honestly, even if you didn't say so, he was doomed anyway. I already promised President Kim he'd disappear. Boss, next round is the regular one. Do you have a favorite maze for the next run? That Korean kid is so sure about his feng shui skills. So for the next maze, I'm designing something that best shows Daxia's feng shui magic. An entire tomb passage, showing off the true essence of Daxia culture. Dragon Ridge Maze.